For free practice, you can change parts in the car at will, as you wish. Once you get into qualifying in Formula One, we get into a regime called park permit. What does park permit mean? It means that the specification in which the car is built cannot be touched. So once the car leaves the garage for qualifying one, that car needs to be untouched for the rest of qualifying and for the race. In the case that you have an accident in qualifying, you have to break this park permit, of course, because you need to change the parts that are damaged. So the first thing we do is we need to ask for permission from the FIA to inspect the car. For an hour the car is frozen while the FIA is checking every other car. And after this hour you have 2.5 hours to check the car. So we had 2.5 hours after the accident to first ask the FIA for permission to investigate the damage on Charles's car. And then furthermore, once damage is ascertained, we have to ask to change parts. So for example, the front right corner, it was quite easy from outside without investigation that we had to change it. So in that case, you just ask for permission to the FIA to change that corner. For what is all the rear end, you have to ask for permission to open up and investigate which parts are broken or not. And as it is, you only have, as I say, 2.5 hours after qualifying to do all this. So in this case, and in many other cases where you have an accident qualifying, you usually go to bed on Saturday night, leaving the car in bits, because you haven't had time to fix it up. Now, Sunday morning, we have the cars can be worked on 5 hours before the race starts. So in reality, that is 4 hours before we actually have to go to the grid, because we don't go to the grid straight. We go to the grid 40 minutes before the race. Now, in that time, again, you can do only what the FIA allows you. So you can ask for permission to check the status of the car, and furthermore, then you can ask for permission to change the bits or not. Another complication, if you find that your car has a problem in the laps to grid, it's a 10-minute window, 40 minutes before the formation lap starts to 30 minutes before the formation lap starts. So you have a 10-minute window to do laps around the track. Usually we do this to check the car and for the driver to check the track, of course, you know. If you do have an issue in those laps, like we did with Charles, you have two options. First is you can come back into the garage and check the car. Again, all of this needs to be authorized by the FIA. Second is you can drive to the grid and try and work on the car on the grid. This decision is not an obvious one, because once you come back into the garage, you would only have roughly 7 minutes or so to then send the car back out. So if you think maybe you have a problem you can fix in the next 20 minutes, you would rather send the car to the grid rather than back to the garage. At the 30-minute before the formation lap starts mark, the pit lane is closed. When the 30-minute mark strikes, if your car is not on track or already, it cannot leave the pit lane. So at that point, the best you can do is start from the pit lane. In the case of Charles, since we had gone through to Q3, we would have still had to start the race from the pit lane on a soft compound, which is doubly disadvantageous.